when I joined the company, when I started investing my time in it, the turnover of that company was around 50 to 60 lakh. And since past 3 years, it is 8 CR now. Hi, I'm Mehul Sethi. I'm 2021 graduate from IIAD. I did interior architecture design in IIAD, and now I'm founder of Remax Furnitures. So Remax is not just an interior consultancy firm. It has its horizons in every segment of the design at this point right now. So we are doing interior consultancy, we are doing furniture consultancies, we are doing wardrobes and kitchen consultancies, and apart from that, we are getting them manufactured. At Remax, we understood that customization is not just about size and design and probably the color. We understood it's more personalized. We worked on customization, we worked on ergonomics of the client. We did standard height measuring of every client we had, and we did design a lot of pieces for them. So Remax is a very personalized boutique luxury interior consultancy firm apart from execution. I think I always wanted to get into luxury. I don't want to do bulk orders. I don't want to do large quantums. I don't want to take my time in getting more and more and more orders. I want to do few orders, but I want to do them very well. Now Remax has its own different branches. So it has, from its all waste wood, we make dog houses, we make bird houses. We have a handle collection by the name of Mr. Handles. We have a decor collection by the name of Redecor. So everything is started. So at the start, my direction was not clear. So since my dad and mom was in this field since past 30 years, I did get their support a lot. They helped me make my own team. They helped me set up my own manufacturing unit. But from that, the manufacturing unit just had 2 orders at that time. And when I joined the company, when I started investing my time in it, the turnover of that company was around 50 to 60 lakh. And since past 3 years, it is 8 CR now. So I was pretty sure that I want to do my own thing only. I don't want to do job anywhere. So during the internship period, I did take a lot from my mentors over there at the concrete store. It was architect Nishtha Duggal and architect Rohan Gera. They helped me out to understand the nitty-gritties of the execution of interior designs. And that's when I figured out that more than interior designing, I want to be involved in the execution of the designs. So bringing those designs to reality was something which I wanted to work on. It was just a random 3 a.m. thought that I was very stressed out that I want to start my own thing. I want to get my own orders, how to make a network. Should I go to different architectural studios and start pitching my ideas? I did do that as well. I went to 4 or 5 architecture studios, interior design studios, but couldn't get anything out of them because I was a fresher. I just had a vision in my mind. But then, since my friends were always out there to help me out in the field, so they were working in a lot of different architecture firms. For example, there's Purple Edge Design, Manvi Jain from my class. There was Simran Gauri from my class. She was working with Navya Underquarter. So I did reach out to them. That helped me out. So now with Navya, I've done more than 10 projects. With Purple Edge Design, I've done 2-3 projects. And there are many more. With Concrete Story, I've done 7-8 projects with them. So I used to intern with them, and now I'm the main manufacturers of all sites. So as a designer, I used to get involved in the client's process a lot. In every nitty-gritty, for example, material selection, taking on-site measurements and everything. But after doing that for 1 year, I noticed that a lot of my time is getting invested into this. A lot of my time kept on getting into firefighting of my business. Wherever problem is, Mehul is running there. If the problem is in account section, Mehul is running there. So, and my time is very valuable. I need to understand that if I want to make a profitable business, I need to grow myself. I need to manage my time. I need to learn about every detail of my company. I need my control and monitoring on every single aspect of the thing. So that's when businessman Mehul came into play, when he figured out that time management is the key here. So instead of giving too much time on material selection, fabric selection, I started investing more time on company's growth, its over holistically journey, and still sales, marketing, everything is still done by me at the company. I got to know about this brand called Toyota. Everyone has heard about it. They make Toyota Camry in 9 minutes. So it has more than 5 million different parts which are combined together to make one single piece of car. And it's completely manufactured in 9 minutes. So I thought that why can't I as a designer figure out a way to customize furniture and make it very fast. So then I did more research into it and got to know about this thing called Kanban, which is a very old Japanese way of organizing industries, organizing business, which just says that there are three things in Kanban. One is input, process, output. So if the material is input at the right time and the process is getting done at the right time, then the final product will get done at the right time. So started working more towards that. Then learned about a lot of business ethics with peers, with a lot of architects, going into a lot of parties. So Remax did 2 exhibitions last year, one at Index, one at D-Arc exhibition in Pragati Maidan. They have made a huge network, but I also learned a lot in that exhibition, that how other businesses are pitching their ideas, how they are doing sales, how they are doing their networking. So that was an eye-opening thing for me. From there, I started getting into details of process. So first, I figured out all the process of my business, that if there is accounts, then accounts will have these kind of process. Those process will have their subtasks. Those subtasks will have their daily checklist. Those daily checklists will be monitored in a way. If I hire a new staff, how will they get trained? So I started working on these details so that I can expand my business. I can do more and more and more execution in the same unit itself. So thinking about this, having 40 lakh turnover in the same unit and doing an 8 CR turnover in the same unit with the same team, with the same machines. So that was a very challenging thing because my team was very lazy at the beginning. They were very used to the own process of manufacturing, and they used to go to drink water, take 45 minutes and come back. So I started getting into these details of my business, started sorting everything one by one detail at a time. So first I sorted my finance team, then I got into my design team, then I got into my execution team. Basically in challenges, it was more about how to deal with client, how to understand their needs, how to make a relation with them, how to make a relation with designers. So more than design and execution, it was the people management which was a very challenging for me at the beginning. But then IIAD did help us out in that. So this peer review system, in this we used to present our college designs, our whatever projects we used to have in college, and they used to judge us on that. They used to give us objections on that, all kinds of objections, maybe valuable, maybe non-valuable. So it did help us in getting that confidence to defend your own design, to talk about your design in your own way. Now my execution is completely automated. My clients can see their furniture getting made any time of the day. They can access it through an app. And same is with my factory. I can see my factory's manufacturing any moment of the time through my app. It's all customized through my own designs. And again, it all goes back to Kanban. For the first 2 years, we were just doing good quality products. We didn't make any money. We did make some, but not a lot of money. So when I started in my design team, there were only one person. And in my manufacturing unit, there were 20 carpenters. Now there are 100 plus carpenters and 6 design teams sitting in my factory. Apart from the manufacturing unit, we have also opened up Furniture Experience Center at MG Road, Delhi. So the showroom was my dream. In the initial of my business, I didn't knew that where this journey will take me to. But then I got this vision that no, I need my own showroom. I can't get more orders from my manufacturing unit. And since I got into luxury, I understood this, that my manufacturing unit is in Faridabad. There aren't many luxury customers in Faridabad. Most luxury customers are in Gurgaon, Delhi NCR, South Delhi. So I needed to reach out to them. I needed to make it easier for them to access Remax, to come to Remax, understand more about us. So from manufacturing unit, we were very sure, but then it came to location. MG Road is the busiest and most luxurious market in Delhi right now for furnitures. And getting there was a very difficult thing because it's a very high rented place. But then slowly, we kept on growing. For the last 3 years, I didn't take any vacation. I didn't take any off. I just kept on working, and just saw this vision that one day I will have my showroom. And then on 10th May 2024, we started our own showroom at MG Road, and which is going very well. This Diwali season, we did have a lot of sales. We have started getting walk-in clients. We started getting projects from Camellias. We started getting projects from Radisson Blu. We have done Shangri-Las. We did a lot of work for Leela Bangalore, for Paras Hospital, Max Hospital. So apart from luxury residences, we also started getting into tenders from here. Because since I have my team now, I have my management system now. So with my management system, I can go into any different field now. I can do tenders, I can do trading, so anything now. So it's just that I figured out a management way, a way to do it, my business. First project was my relative's place, which is mostly same for all interior designers at this point. There, it was my relative. He said that we will do whatever you want. You have a very tight budget though, make it a dream place. So I had a lot of pressure on my plate because my dad has his name in the field. I have a big shoes to fill. So firstly, I got very scared, went to the site, did all the measurements, was completely blank at that moment that what approach to take, how to start my own project. But then step by step, kept learning, and then the client, my relative, he came to the site after 3 months and it was completely ready. So it was a very basic, like at that moment, I was like, wow, Mehul, you have done something incredible. But now when I look back at it, it was nothing. It was a very simple project which didn't involve a lot of different techniques, a lot of different material palette, color palette. It was just a basic thing after graduation. But now things have changed. So my favorite project, we have done in the past 3 years, we have done 200 plus projects. If I have to choose a favorite project, I think it'll be the collaboration I did with Navya and a Quarter at Ma Beas. So we recently did the handover. It was a big project, like a 4-story building, all furnitures, all designer furnitures, and very niche details. A lot of intricate material experiments were supposed to be done. And again, with the expertise of Navya, we were able to manage and execute that project very well. In that project, I did have a lot of interactions with the clients, and till now, the clients are in touch with me. They're still getting their Diwali things from me and everything. I have a very good relation with them. The house came out very nicely, and it has lots and lots of details, a lot of new finishes which are yet to be explored in the market properly, but we managed to make it. We did make a concrete base, complete concrete top dining table with brass inlay in it, with a 2 mm thin brass inlay, which was very, very difficult to achieve. Apart from that, a freestanding partition in the center of a huge living area. And the space was so big that we had to design 10 different kinds of sofas and different kinds of sections, different kinds of chairs, bedrooms. It was a very exciting project. And again, Team Navya and a Quarter did help us out a lot in that. And again, thanks to Team Remax that we were able to achieve that big project in 3 months of time. So in this project, we were challenged a lot at every step, be it a bench, be it a dining table, be it a bed. Every design, none of the design were from Pinterest, by the way. Every design was sketched, every design was detailed, and then got into 3D, then got into manufacturing. There were like a huge sampling process which went for approx 20-30 days where everyone is just trying different finishes. We knew that we want to do concrete finish, but how to manage to do a big 10-seater dining table concrete finish top? A top must have its strength. So then got into the details of concrete. From that, we made a jhula made of brass. So in that, how to actually work with brass, because my technical expertise comes in woodwork, and from woodwork coming into brass, coming into concrete, it was basically a lot of material explorations going on back and forth with the client, with the designers. But then once everything was on site, once everything got ready, everyone was very happy. The client was very agitated by the end of the process because a lot of different teams were getting the deal done. But since our process of showing the client that you can track your production at all times, they were completely relaxed about Remax's work. And seeing my client have such a confidence in me, in our team, in our material expertise. So at this site, we did all the doors. Some doors were refurbished, some doors were brand new. So doors were a completely different platform here because I had no experience of making doors. My friend Aditya Agarwal, again an IIAD alumni, he has his own door manufacturing unit. So I called him up. I said, Adi, help me out with everything. Tell me everything about doors. He took like 4 hours from him, went to manufacturing unit, started cutting my own boards, told my team to just go away, I'll manage doing it. Did sampling, he did the whole sampling process, and then we figured out how to do that. And apart from this, there were like a lot of different details, material exploration. It was a lot of fun working with wood, concrete, brass, and everything at the same time. We did get published into AD, we got published into Air Decor. So, since I was a student at IIAD for interior architecture design, my batchmates were the new upcoming designers. They were the young designers getting into the field. I knew that a lot of them were similarly ambitious as me towards their own field. I stayed in touch with them whenever we needed help, they needed help, we did support them. So there was this senior of mine, Parasood. He helped me with line wash finishes, understanding texture paints, and he helped me in networking also a bit. But apart from that, he kept on pushing me towards working with him and marketing his textures in the initial stages. But now we work hand to hand. We started this venture called Making It by Design, which is just us telling about our stories, our problems which we have faced, our entrepreneurial journey. We are inviting different architects, different designers who are talking here. So there was this another batchmate of mine, Akhil Thomas. He was in communication design. He was one of my closest friends at IIAD, even though we were in different batches. After college, from communication design, he wanted to get into furniture manufacturing. So helped with him. We went to Kirti Nagar, MG Road, Mundka. We explored like 50, 60 plus factories, different vendor sourcing. So in the initial days, just having a person next to me who is similarly involved in the process as me did help me out a lot. Apart from that, whenever I get slow in the field, whenever I get tired, whenever I get sad that things are not working out my way, Akhil kept pushing me, and similarly I did the same for him. Then Akhil and I helped another batchmate of mine, Mehul Sethi, to set up her metal fabrication manufacturing unit. So now she's also doing very well in her field. And since then, a lot of us has stayed in touch, be it Manvi Jan, be it Simran Gauri, Jaya Rathore. Everyone is still working together on different projects. We keep on reaching out to each other whenever we need help, whenever we want to understand even a small thing. See, everyone has their own journey. Everyone is facing their own challenges in the field. Everyone has figured out their solutions in a different way. So it's very important to learn from them, to know about their challenges, to know about their mistakes so that you don't do it. Knowing about their solutions so that you can achieve your goal faster. So whatever interior design firm I work with, their star employees are mostly from IIAD, be it Navya and a quarter. Arshia is working there. Varni learned a lot from Navya. Manvi, me, Simran, we did learn a lot from Nishtha from the concrete story. And then I also hired an intern from IIAD, which she was also very excited about the field, did well in the field. And IIAD has the students from IIAD has an ambition in their mind. I think they are very well prepared for the field. They know about how to deal with clients. They know about how to present themselves. They know about how to present their designs, which is, they know about how to live design, which was which is a very big thing for me. I think is just the experience of using different materials, just the experience of finding your own approach. So at IIAD, we don't work in a class format. We work at a workspace format. We all have our own nooks. We all used to have our own boards. And I think during that journey only of exploring with materials, understanding more about the field and presenting our work again and again, getting redos, trying to find different approaches. All the faculties at the first give you complete freedom to find your own approach. You can do your own research at your own time. You can sit anywhere at the campus and do your work. So overall, I think IIAD helped me live design, to understand what living design is.